Hey everyone, it's Kimber Schaefer here with Rage in the Cage OKC News, and it is that time again. Rage in the Cage 58 is just around the corner. It's going down Friday, April 27th at the Sugarcreek Casino, and I'm telling you, I couldn't be more excited to have this guy right here with me. This is Tyler Griffin. Those of you that have been to Rage in the Cage Fight Nights, you know this guy really well. You say a lot of our prayers. You are there almost all the fight nights doing that, but this time you are the co-main event, if I'm not mistaken, and you're fighting for the 170 title. Is that right?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Excited to be back in there getting after it. And usually I'm at a lot of you guys' shows, and I do get to do the prayer at the first. I appreciate you guys letting me have that opportunity. But I'm really excited. Been working a lot and training hard for, the next test, and here it is.
It's almost upon us, and I was just saying a little bit earlier that you normally, fight at 155 the past few years anyway. I know you have fought at 170 in the past, so you're basically going to be fighting at what you walk around at? Pretty close.
I'm going to feel real good, feel real fresh. The older you get, the harder that weight cut becomes, and I can still make it pretty easily, but, I didn't see any need to when this fight came available at 170, I thought it was a good opportunity to take and be a really good test. So,
and it's a title belt, and I know that you've had a lot of success in your career, especially at jiu-jitsu, and you've won a lot of the competitions in jiu-jitsu. But have you won a belt in MMA thus far?
Nope, this would be my first opportunity for a title, and would be the first belt that I've got. So,
and the first opportunity you've actually fought for one?
First opportunity. Yep.
Wow, that's pretty impressive. I had no idea. So I'm learning as I'm going here in the interview. So as a fighter, is that important to you at all?
It's great. It's nice to be rewarded for things, but really, I just want to take it like another test. I'd compete in MMA to test my martial arts, and we do a lot of training, and sometimes you got to get out there and put it on the line and see where you stand and see where you're at. And, that's first and foremost to me. The opportunity to fight for the belt is significant, though. I enjoy that. It gets me fired up, and I'm a competitor. I've been competing my whole life. So when the opportunity to win a trophy or to win a prize comes about, I'm all about it.
I hear you. One thing that I also found out about you is you were a public education teacher for many years, and one of the fighters on the card sharing fight night with you is Zachary Bradshaw, who was one of your students when he was in middle school, and obviously he thought enough of you to now be training under you at your very own gym.
Yeah, I've known Zach since he was in middle school. He wasn't directly in my class, but I knew him, and a bunch of his friends were in my classes and stuff. So I've been watching him grow up, and man, he's become a great young man, and I'm very proud of how hard he's working to accomplish his dreams. And it's exciting. It's really exciting. It makes you feel old. Makes you the old man, but it's really exciting. And I got some other guys on the card as well. We're gonna have, we got a good representation for this fight, and I think we'll all do well.
As a coach, you obviously have your own gym. Do you feel like that puts kind of any pressure on you?
It can if you let it, for sure. I like to think, though, to just lead from the front. I'm not trying to be the best in the world. I'm trying to be the best me in the world. And so, I don't want to measure up to what everybody else, cares or thinks. I want to measure up to, who God created me to be and what I'm here to do. And so if I lose, I lose. That's part of putting yourself out there. I've lost before. No worries. You gotta learn how to do both. You got to know how to win, know how to lose. And, the journey is the most important thing, and learning and experiencing what we're doing here on this earth. So, it's some pressure if you let it be, but I'm not going to take it as pressure. I just want to go out there and have a good time with my guys and enjoy that experience. We get to experience something together as men that, a lot of people don't ever get to do together. 5 or 6 of us to be back there in that locker room getting ready to go out there and go to battle. And, that's what it's all about to me. I enjoy that. And win or lose, here we go.
Here we go, for sure. And you are such a breath of fresh air. And I think I've said this to you since the first time I met you. And I actually remember the first time I met you walking into an MMA gym and doing that very first interview with you. And I just, you're just such a breath of fresh air because you have such a positive attitude. And I don't care if somebody's from an opposing gym. Everybody knows who you are, and everybody has deep respect for you. How does that feel to be a fighter, to really have that in Oklahoma, just such a support team?
It's really good, and we got a great state here. We've got a lot of good martial arts facilities, gyms here in the state. A lot of good people that do martial arts around here, and I just, I think that a lot of those people should be leading and be leaders in our communities. And so I just, I like to get along with everybody. I try to network with everybody and just show love to everybody. There's so many people out there beyond the fighting scene that need martial arts in their life. They need the discipline of what this brings, and that's my mission, is to let's get that out there. Let's get people involved and get people moving towards positive life change. And as gym owners and coaches around the state, it gets real competitive. You want your guys to beat all the other guys, as you know how that goes. But really as well, I mean, you want to be growing your community and being leaders in the community. And I feel like our state is growing. I mean, our martial arts scene is growing, and I think we're moving to that. I think a lot of positive impact is coming from it. So that's kind of the way I see it.
I definitely agree. And I see your positive impact really in my community, because we live so close to Guthrie, obviously, that a lot of people in my own community come and train under you. So I see it there, and I see all the people. In fact, some of the people that live in my town are going to be at this fight because of you, not for me, not because they want to go see me. They, of course, you're fighting on this one. So I appreciate that. I appreciate everything that you do for the community. And really quickly, if you'll tell everybody where your gym is located. It's Prodigy, and where it's located.
My gym is Prodigy Jiu-Jitsu. We're located at I-35 and Waterloo Road, just between Edmond and Guthrie. It's real easy access right off the highway there. So you can look us up online at prodigyjujitsu.com, peopleclimbers.com. You can go on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. We're on all three of those, Prodigy Jiu-Jitsu, Edmond, Guthrie. So come check us out. We got a great crew of guys, great atmosphere, and we'll help you become the best you.
I definitely can attest to that. So thank you so much, Tyler. Any last words, shout outs, or sponsors you want to talk about before we wrap up?
I want to thank all of my sponsors. I'm not even going to go into everyone. They know who they are. I love you guys. I want to say thanks to Coach Kendrick Coleman, Coach Jeff Lindsay, and my team, everybody involved, all the guys who are fighting and helping me get ready. We're getting each other ready. I'm just super grateful for that. It's going to be a great night.
It is going to be a great night. You guys come out, support Tyler Griffin and all the other fighters on the card. I think we're up to, last I saw was 18 fights on the card. So it's going to be an amazing night of fights. You can get tickets from this guy or subware.com, any other fighter, and join us for Rage in the Cage 58. It's Friday, April 27th at the Sugarcreek Casino.